What's up everyone, it's Ojh&x, we're back at it again and I'm absolutely knackered. I still need to iron a shirt for tomorrow. I've got about 6 hours driving for work tomorrow, but that's not the reason we're here. We're here to look at the deck that I used to take Sneed through a level 26 Dire Maul dungeon. I did not find this easy at all, but I want to get this video to you because I know you're going to have success with this, whether you're pushing to get yourself a full gold Sneed deck or if you're pushing those red difficulty dungeons. I found personally that I was struggling to get the right slot upgrades across the bottom row, and I was struggling with the siege gold slot in the top right corner. I tried sappers for quite a while, but that just wasn't working for me at all. So here's the deck then. It's average level 24.0. Don't worry about it saying average level 21. That is not right, basically. Average cost of 3.3. The leader, Sneed. Then we've got Execute with the Bloodlust talent, Batrider in there, doing a great job of taking out all the squad minis in this one. The siege unit I've gone for is the Earth Elemental, just for some extra distraction and extra tanking. So there are two main damage dealers in this deck. The Huntress and the Pyromancer can do their thing. And then we've also got Quillbore in there, a great tanky unit, and for the extra distraction really. So the relics we got in this one are the rich purple silk shirts, so minis costing 4 or 5 gold, deploy with a shield that absorbs the first hit against them. So we've only got 2 that's going to affect. That's going to be Sneed and the Huntress. And then we've got the Bone Whistle, so playing your leader summons 2 skeleton mages. As you know, for me, more minis on the map or anything that's going to make the deck cost less, I will take that every day of the week, twice on Sundays. And then finally, the Gnomish Flywheel, exactly as I was saying, playing a cycle mini causes the next non-cycle mini to cost 1 less gold, but not less than 1. So that's the deck. This is the run. It's a clean run, but like I say, I had a couple of goes prior to this and it just wasn't working out, but here it is. Right then, Stomper Krieg. So, aim of the game is going to be to get Sneed to as many chests and as many meeting stones and as many siege towers, oh dearie me, I am tired, as possible because of the Sneed before greed, and you get a double gold for them, which is good. So we've executed everything on the left, so they all started attacking each other, so we didn't need to worry about that. We've got the Pyromancer and the Huntress chipping away there on the right siege tower, and we have the Quillbore down to distract. And one of the benefits of having the stealth talent on the Huntress is that she gets the first shot off every time, which is really, really good, especially if you're slightly under-leveled. So we're going to let this Ogre Mage lock on, and then we'll have Sneed. If I'd have just kept hold of my Sneed for a second longer, then I could have played something different on the Ogre Mage, put Sneed on the chest, and got another 4 gold, which would have helped us win the economy war. Easy for me to say, obviously, put my teeth in, which would have been great for us. So we've got a decent sized push going down the left here. Sneed up top, tanking, Pyromancer coming in, and Huntress catching up. Huntress should do a good job of taking out that Ogre Mage, which she does. We've got loads and loads of gold here. In fact, we've capped out with gold. I'm like falling asleep. Going to execute everything on the left side. So all of them things start attacking Stomper, Krieg, Quillbore down to distract, Pyromancer and Huntress smashing away. Second Pyromancer coming down. Don't really need to worry too much about the right-hand siege tower at this point because I think we're pretty much done. Earth Elemental in behind to tank and keep distracting. Both Pyromancers smacking away. Execute coming down to finish that off. That is straightforward. Right then, Imolthar. I think that this boss is probably the hardest in the dungeon, or certainly is when I'm playing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that Huntress just lock onto our tower because it'll just give our Huntress the chance to attack and stay alive for counter push potential to get some good value. So Earth Elemental coming down for the distraction on that Prowler, and we're going to head to the right and see what we can do. Trying to get that Kobold to do some mining, but unfortunately that was taken out. So we've got a Pyromancer that will hopefully do some work on the left. We've got a Quillbore distracting, tanking for the Huntress on the right. And Batrider going to come in and hopefully do a half decent job of taking out all of that jazz. So we're taking a little bit of damage here, but we're okay. Because if Sneed takes that meeting stone, then we're going to get a shed load of gold for that. 4, I think. which is good because I can't time my kobolds to get any mining done at all. I'm either the unluckiest or just the crappiest player. Probably the latter, in fairness. So we're going to have a second go then at taking this siege tower round to the right. So we've got Earth Elemental down to tank. Execute because I'm just fed up. I just want to take that tower now, get that tower gone. That Banshee did absolutely nothing, and that puts us now in a really good spot. So with a minute and a half gone, we weren't looking too clever there, but now things are looking much better for us. We've got easy access to both of the gold mines. We've got the meeting tower on the left. And we've taken that siege tower, so that's going to put us in a really, really good spot. So let's set up a Sneed in the back because we can reclaim that meeting stone and get even more gold. And there's no rush. We've still got a minute and a half. No panic. We're all right. Batrider doing a great job there of splashing onto that spiderling and it taking out the sneaky bandits as well, which is good for us. Paramount and Huntress on the left, Quillball coming down to distract. We've got a Sneed just wandering down on the left, Earth Elemental coming into tank, and then we've got Sneed smacking away, Huntress smacking away, and Execute coming down to Bloodlust Sneed, and that is going to pretty much do it for us. If we don't get it on this push, that we'll be in a really, really good place to basically be on like some Unbound and Execute cycling. So we've got the Paramounts coming in, we've played, I think it's a Quillbore in the back, and for good measure we've also played a Earth Elemental. Paramancer is still smacking away, doing a great job, and that's the end of that. So we turn that around pretty quickly, nice one. Third and final boss then, and we've got the mysterious fog that has fallen down here. Aim of the game then will be to get rid of these 4 minis here and then push straight down the central lane and get hold of that siege tower in the middle. So Sneed coming down to tank for everything, and as I said before, if Sneed gets to that tower and we take that tower, we'll get double gold for that, so that'll be really nice for us. So I think I play this one actually pretty bad indeed. I'm pretty sure that we take some towers, we lose some towers and all that stuff. But in the end, I think it is relatively clean ish. Anyway, so Huntress coming down, Earth Elemental down to tank. Which hopefully will be enough. If not, we've got a Quillball that we can play as well, which we are going to do. So that keeps the Pyromancer and the Huntress chipping away at the Mage. Execute that just to get it over and done with, just to stop wasting time on that. And then we're going to set up a push on the left to take the big ogre grunt dude over there. So we've got Sneed, we've got a Pyromancer, and we've cycled back around to our Quillbore for distraction. Turn that around. Let's get Sneed in there. Let's get the Pyromancer in there, and that's going to make light work of this big old dude. Earth Elemental coming in to turn the Ogre Mage around, and hopefully, if everything can just get its act together and get up there, that we will take out that Mage in no time at all. Which is exactly what we've managed to do. So, Kobold coming down, let's keep mining, let's keep that going. But unfortunately, old King Gordok has locked on to the mage lady. And that, she's not great at tanking, let's be honest. So I am dropping as much as I can onto the healing mage back left, because if we do end up losing the mage, which we have done, that I want to at least, on this push, I want to at least take out that healing mage, which we've just about done. Execute coming down there, because I think I was thinking that I might have half a chance of finishing the King Gordok here, and I didn't. I was miles away from it, so let's not talk about that. So at this stage now, we just need to set up another push. Just don't rush it, just set up another push, which is exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to drop Sneed straight on the mini boss there with a Huntress as well to do work on that. So that'll take out that and the bear. Played a Pyromancer as well just to speed that up. A Batrider coming down as well. A Quillball coming in to distract. And as I say, we've lost that central siege tower now. And having 2 grunts coming towards your base is not really where you want to be honest. Because when they they get bloodlusted or whatever, then that can be a bit of a mess. So what we've done though, Sneed is going to do a really, really good job of that with the help from the tower. And again, we can push towards taking the central meteor stone, knowing we've got an enormous push heading round the right-hand side. Sneed coming in there, Earth Elemental coming into tank. A ghoul has been dropped by the AI, which has been immediately flattened. And there's a couple of sneaky bandits and an Ogre Mage making their round on the left. But to be honest, I think we should have this almost in the bag. An Execute coming down. We've got mini boss on main boss. We've got a Huntress doing what Huntresses do. I'm not worried about that Ogre Mage. It's kind of now or never. Quillball coming down. That is the end of that. Thanks very much. So all in all, I played that last boss like an absolute donkey, but it was still fairly comfortable. So one final look at the deck then, as I've just demonstrated in a 26 Dire Maul with a level 24 deck, that even if you play absolutely horrendously with this deck, which I just did, that you can still have plenty of success with it. So if you do use this deck and you have some success, please let me know about it in the comments. If this video was useful, please give it a thumbs up, and for more content like this dropping throughout every single week, get yourself subscribed to not miss out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.